foremost, before I get started, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, Bahar Kodash, which Yahweh, that's the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai, that's whom this world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, it's his true name. And the Ruach Kodash, that is the Holy Spirit. And I also want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to all you brothers out there. And I just want to do a quick lesson. It's a little in transit. It's a response, a little skillful adding to the elder Uriah's video that he just made. I believe it was about 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. And pretty much, as you see in the title, hey, we got to grow up. All right, we're at the end of this thing. You know, and he was touching on several different things, right? Because, you know, we got some reports about brothers basically not doing videos. And it was talking about, you know, brothers drinking, brothers being disciplined, so on and so forth, all right? And, Akim, you really can't get distracted, you know, by the things of this world, all right? You know, look, your job's not going to save you. Your woman, your family, whatever, right? It's not going to save you. Your business, even your, the things that you have pleasure in this world. You know, some brothers might be into working out. Other brothers might be into drawing, playing music, whatever it is. These things aren't going to save you. What's going to save you is Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, okay? And you're going to get saved by your faith and your works. Okay, that's spoken in 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, which faith and works, they go hand in hand. Read James, the 2nd chapter. Okay, you see? But let me start off with this. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 13. Now therefore set thy house in order. Okay, you got to set your house in order. And that starts off with you as an individual. Okay, get yourself together. You know, have some discipline in all aspects of life. But your main focus is pushing this word, okay? You know, you really applying the scriptures on a day-to-day basis. You know, but point being, have discipline. Get your reading in. All right, make your videos. You know, of course, go out there on the highways and byways, go to class. You see? Start changing things in your lives. If you have bad habits, get rid of them. Create new good habits. You see? These are the things that you have to do in this truth. The Lord requires growth in this thing of ours. All right? You can't be the same guy that you were a day ago, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, etc. You know, you got to constantly be, getting better. All right, but let's get this. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 14. Let go from the immortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Oh, Salakia, I skipped the verse. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 13. Now therefore set thy house in order, and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption. Now, when you're getting yourself in order, when you're, examining yourself as the scriptures tell you to do, which that word examine goes into scrutiny, okay? When you scrutinize something, that means you're basically nitpicking, okay? And you got to nitpick yourself in this thing. You should constantly be reflecting on your day, what you've been, doing, and see what you could improved on. How could you have handled situations better? You see? Once you do that, then you can reprove the people. All right? Rebuke and reprove. And then, as you break something down, you got to what? Build it back up. Then you can comfort those that are listening. You see? All right? Salakia, give me 1 second. Verse 14 now. 2nd Ezra 14 and 14, and it reads here, let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. And honestly, if you don't have discipline, if you're not getting your stuff in order, hey, that's really weak. All right? That's low vibrations right there. And you got to get rid of that. Whatever is distracting you, whatever is causing you to fall, to be, lazy, slothful, whatever the situation may be, you got to get rid of it, man. Okay? You have to get rid of it. You got to start making some adjustments. I made a video, actually, I believe a week ago, talking about how you got to make adjustments in this thing. Okay? I did a lesson with the elder brother Rapaya on it. We did a little quick hit. Okay? But that's something that you have to do in this thing. Make adjustments. Like I used the example in that lesson. You have to. It's like when you're in a fight, right? Whatever it may be. It doesn't matter if it's boxing. You're doing jiu-jitsu, MMA, right? Whatever the case may be. If you're constantly getting hit with let's say like a jab, right? You're constantly getting hit with that. Hey, you gotta make some adjustments to that so you don't get fucking hit in the goddamn face nonstop. See what I'm saying? You see? And that's how it is in this life, man. Look, if you're not studying enough, look, maybe you need to sacrifice your sleep, right? And stay up a little bit later to get that 30 minutes of reading in. Or maybe you need to, as the elder says, hey, put down that goddamn video game, Stop, howling at all these women. Stop kicking it up with your wife. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing all that. Stop being a goddamn family man. You got business to handle. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, there's times where I want to go do things with my family. But I'm doing this work, man. This is what's important to me. That's on the back burner. All right? That's on the back burner. And Jake got to have that mindset. This is 2 Ezra 14 and 15. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. And look, we're entering into a time period where we're about to experience Jacob's trouble in its apex. Okay? Where it's going to be the worst of the worst. All right? So you better get your mind right now. All right? You better gird up your loins, right now. Because if you're already fainting during this time period, hey, your strength is small. All right, that's in the book of Proverbs. Let me see if I can find it. Excuse me, I'm in transit, so it might take me a second. But it says that in the book of Proverbs. Let me see if I can find that scripture. Give me one moment. Yeah, this is Proverbs 24 and 10. If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. So if you're fainting now, because you gotta, I got all this work to do. This carnal work. Well, I gotta make sure my kids are taken care of. Well, I gotta help my parents out. Look, man, if that's bothering you now, your strength is small. Gird up. Hey, you're gonna feel uncomfortable in this thing. Hey, this isn't supposed to be a pleasant ride. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is our hell right now. Hey, but we gotta labor to enter into that rest. Hey, fuck your 9-to-5 job, man. I could care less about that shit personally. Go get another fucking job, man. Oh, your woman's giving you a problem? Fuck it, let her leave. Real fucking talk, man. Sometimes, man, I'll be straight, man. So I'll be getting that spirit of rebuke, man. You try to work with Jake, no doubt about it, man. But I get in the spirit of rebuke because this shit. I'll say this. You got men that been in this for how many years? It's starting to slip. You put all this time into this truth, and now you're slipping when we're about to get out of this kingdom. When we're about to receive salvation, you're gonna slip now. That's fun. Hey, man, where the fuck is your head at? There's nothing in this place for you, okay? This place is polluted. It's corrupt. You can't even have fun in America. Like back in the day, right? Let's say 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever, right? Even like 2000s, you were able to actually have a little bit of fun in this place. It's 2025, man. Nothing's going on. Music is trash. Parties are trash. Events are trash. You know what I'm saying? The vibrations are trash out here. It's through, man. So why are you getting caught up in this place? And a lot of you guys, you're starting to entangle yourself with the affairs of this life. That's the problem. You're starting to get caught up in this matrix. I'll say this. A lot of you guys too. You need to start being around the men of the Lord more. All right. The Spirit just made me say that, because that's what's happening too. A lot of you guys, you were on fire when you first came in, right? Constantly breaking bread. Studying together, hanging out. Then you got a little seasoned in it, right? You got seasoned. You're able to, go off, for lack of words, go off by yourself, so to speak, right? And you got comfortable. No, man, you need to be around the men of the Lord, man. All right? You need to be around your brethren, because it keeps you focused. Hey, you might get rebuked, reproved, something that you might have needed to hear these things, And being around these people makes you soft, man. See what I'm saying? Soft. Say you got to be around a mighty man. And the only people that are mighty are the men of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Alright? Man, at the end of the day, man, you all need to grow the fuck up. I'm just being frank, man. I don't care. I get in the spirit. Don't fucking watch my videos. Don't like me. I don't give a fuck, man. I could care less. I'm doing what I gotta do. Well, let me get this. Because it says, forsake not the assemblings of ourselves, right? Let me see if I can get that. Give me one moment. Give me 1 second. Just gotta turn down the street. 1 minute. I think that's in is that Hebrews? I just read it actually recently. Give me a second. What the fuck, man? This is the book of Salaki, man. Like, come on, bro. You gotta be kidding me. But yeah, I'm gonna quote it, man. It says, forsake not the assemblings of ourselves. All right? You got to be around the men of the Lord. And it ain't just, during special events, like high holy days, you know what I'm saying? Or a camp meeting. No, you got to be around these men more often. Now, we understand, I'll say this, we understand that, brothers may have schedules. Certain brothers have jobs where, they might be working at night. Or maybe they have to travel for work. We get it, you know what I'm saying? But hey, be around the men of the Lord. Call them too, man. That's the other thing too. Wait, this is 2025, man. Go FaceTime, brothers. Go call. All right? Chop it up. See what I'm saying? There's ways to do these things. Hey, I'll say this. If you really want it, man, you're going to go get it. You see, a lot of guys, they're starting to question if they really want to be in this thing. And if you're in that spirit, man, you better go on a fast, rebuke these demons, get anointed. All right? Read. But hey, if you want to be in the world, go. My thing is just go. Just fucking go, man. Look, we've been around people who handed in their walking papers. Cool, man. We're still gonna keep doing us. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do what we gotta do. It's not like it's we're holding you hostage here. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you have to be here. Look, this ain't IUIC. This ain't ISUPK. These other groups. We deal with quantity, not quality, not quantity, man. All right. Let me see if I can find that Hebrews, because this is blowing my spirit that I can't find it, man. Salakia. Like I said, I'm driving too, so it's hard to look things up. But this is it should be Hebrews. Where is it at? Right here. Yeah. This is Hebrews. Let me Yeah, we'll start here. This is Hebrews 10:22. Let us draw near with a true heart and full assurance of faith. That's the main thing too, man. You brothers are you know what it is? You're not watching, so you're losing faith too. You're not being a watchman. Because if you're really watching what's going on out here, you can see this place is falling apart. The Lord is fulfilling, all right, His words. These prophecies are coming to pass, man, as we speak. All right? But let me keep reading. It says, having our hearts, meaning our minds, sprinkled from an evil conscience, and our bodies washed with pure water. All right, which is basically the word. Okay? And it says here, let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering. Okay? And you can't be wavering, man. You can't be going back to and fro with things. Either you're in this 100%, you're all in like a poker player, or you're not, man. There is no half-stepping. There's no 1 foot in the world, 1 foot in this truth. All right? You see? Let me keep reading. And it says here, and let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. And that's, I'll say this. This is why you need to be around the men of the Lord. Because they're going to provoke you to good works. You know? Hey, the scriptures talk about how our neighbors search us out. And you need a man of the Lord to point things out. Hey, you need to do this. Hey, brother, I've noticed, you know, that you haven't been doing your videos, or you haven't been been reading as much. Hey, brother, I see you've been chasing these hoes too much. You're spending too much time with that. You're spending too much time with your woman, your kids. See what I'm saying? You need somebody to point things out, because hey, look, we all slip and fall, man. All right? None of us are perfect. Let me keep reading though. It says here, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is. See, some guys, they don't want to be around brothers, and it's really because they don't want the spotlight on them. All right. There's a lot of guys, they know they're going off, man, so they try to avoid the situation and not deal with accountability. Yeah, but the Lord, He's going to get you, man. All right? You can't hide from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It's impossible. All right? But it says here, what? But exhorting one another. Okay? You got to exhort one another daily, man. We really got to be in this thing. And so much the more as you see the day approaching. So really, we should be around each other more as we get closer to this thing. Okay? To the end of this thing. You see? But Jake, Jake's too busy, They gotta kick it with their woman, their family. Their job, is hitting them up. They gotta go do OT. Fuck is wrong with you guys, man? Fucking worried about stupid shit. Real talk, man. It's just fucking stupid shit. I get it. We all gotta provide. You know, we all gotta take care of ourselves. I get it, man. But man, Jake just always an excuse, man. It's always something. I'm telling you, a lot of you guys need to really start doing some examination. And like I said, hey, sacrifice your time, man. You may have to stay up a little later. You may have to wake up earlier. There's times where, like I said, hey, you're not gonna be around your family. My thing is, that's crazy because I'll say this, I got a lot going on in my life, but I'm constantly doing what I have to do. Like even right now, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing a quick in transit because this is the time that I can do it. You know, this is the time I can get a lesson in, so I might as well take advantage of it. That's another thing too. A lot of you brothers don't know how to manage your time properly. Man, I'll say this: maybe you weren't taught that when you were, growing up. You know, maybe that's something that you struggle with. But you have to address the issue and tackle it, man. All right. But this was just a quick in transit. I just wanted to get something out there while I was driving, but got some stuff to do now. I think I hit the point. You know, hey brothers, at the end of the day, man, hey, just grow up. Don't get entangled with the affairs of this life. All right. Don't let things distract you. Make adjustments. And fucking, hey man, let's get this shit, man. The fuck? All right, hey, shalom.